Hey, Mr. 4K Upscaler, can we even do this? Can we test Google Stadia, Chromecast Ultra, running on 4K resolution and then try to squeeze that 4K resolution to fit 32 by 9 ratio? Now, please keep in mind, Chromecast Ultra does not support 32 by 9 ratio, but what I did, I used this little trick technology that Samsung has built inside this screen where it helps you fit that 32 by 9 ratio with something that's 16 by 9. So basically how it works, you go to the menu, you go to the advanced settings, and you select fit to screen, which is right here, obviously. But you have to turn off the FreeSync. It will not work if you have a FreeSync turned on. Okay, you will still get the 120 hertz refresh rate, but you have to turn off the FreeSync. The FreeSync needs to be turned off. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start the NBA. Let's click on it, and here we go. Google Stadia. Let's see how well it runs. All right, I'm filming this in a full ultra wide screen resolution on my HDR Samsung 10 Plus camera, so everything should look I mean, your entire screen will be filled up, what I'm trying to say. If you're watching at home, you will have black bars top to bottom, but if you're watching on your phone, it's going to fill up the entire phone. And if you support HDR, if you have HDR supported, then you should be able to watch this in HDR. Okay. Now, I don't know how well the HDR is going to look because I don't have much of a good lighting here. I do have my studio lights here, but anyway, you let me know how the quality is here. Okay. All right, the game, it's loading. There it is. Now, it's going to feel a little bit stretched, okay? But I think this curvature, it helps eliminate that stretching, you know, this curvature that Samsung has, which was a very bright idea. So let's go play right now. Let's just do a quick play. Let's jump right on it, and let's do it. Okay, I'm going to try to do my best to give you guys the best possible angle here. But hey, you know, it works, I guess. I guess it works, and we shall find out in a minute how well it works. Okay, here we go. Let's look at it. I'm going to try to adjust my exposure. You guys know what the exposure light is. The exposure light is the light that's being exposed on your camera lens. Okay. All right, she's singing national anthem. You have to appreciate the level of realism that the NBA 2K puts into these games, right? I'm not a fan of their, you know, casino type selling and gambling type of a casino type cards where you have to gamble to purchase, to you have to spin the wheel whether or not what you're going to win or not, and you have to invest money into it to do it. I'm not a fan of that, but overall, NBA 2K, it's probably the most realistic basketball game ever created. So how does it look? Actually, guys, it looks better than you might think. It looks better than what you might think. Okay, guys. I know it's difficult for a camera to depict this, and but if you were here right now in my office, and if you were looking at this, you would be like saying, "Hey, this is actually not that bad." And the fact that we are trying this on a Google Stadia. Now, here's a good thing. Google Stadia should be able to utilize this directly from the Chrome browser with the future updates of 4K and HDR. I think with their future updates of 4K and HDR, they should be able to utilize 32 by 9 directly from Chrome browser with 3840 by 1080 resolution of 3840 by 1440, which is mainly those two resolutions you're going to have. It's 3840 by 1080 or 3840 by 1440, depending on which monitor do you have. And I think in the future, if they do that, that will be awesome. And hopefully the Google Stadia employees are watching this. So I think you guys should think about maybe doing that in the future, utilizing the 3840 by 1080, 32 by 9, or 3840 by 1440 resolution, 32 by 9, because this is 32 by 9. And I've been seeing a lot of people buying these monitors now, which is pretty cool. So let's go. Let's see how well it runs. Let's play it. Let's go ahead and let's do this, man. So how does it look? Actually, it doesn't look that bad, man. It doesn't look that bad at all, guys. I thought it was going to look horrible, but it really doesn't look that bad, man. And it's 60 FPS. It is 60 FPS. It's very smooth. 60 FPS. You guys cannot see that 60 FPS because I'm not recording with 60 FPS, but it's very smooth. As I like to call it, smooth as a butter. Uh-oh. Did I just cause a foul? I think I did. Let me try and give it to you from a different angle here, if I can. Yeah, man, this is not that bad, bro. It's not that bad at all, honestly. I thought it was going to look but ugly, but it's not. Oh, I almost made it, dude. Imagine if I made that. If I made that shot. And it's difficult for me to capture this, trying to find a good angle to capture this, but it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad at all, man. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's take it easy a little bit here. Let's pass the ball. Let's do some fake ones. So fake. Pass it. Here we go. Go. That's it. Yeah, man, this is actually, it's not that bad, man. And it's 60 FPS. It's like very smooth 60 FPS. I think you guys will find this enjoyable. I'm gonna go ahead and try something else. I'm gonna try the grid to see how well the grid works on this. I still think this is great that we can do this from a cloud data center, that we can actually play these games from a cloud data center and have this type of ability. You see what's possible with Google Stadia. You see the possibilities. You can play it on your ultra wide screen. You can play it on your dual monitors, your triple monitors. You can play it on your projectors, 120-inch, 200-inch screens. I have tested Google Stadia pretty much on everything, and it works well. It works well. No matter what screen I have tested Google Stadia, it seems to work well, you know. But Yongya and Dreamcast guy don't seem to like that. They don't seem to approve of that. Funny thing is about them is they never tested Google Stadia, you know. And so how could you call yourself a legit reviewer, legit professional reviewer, if you choose not to spend $130, which shouldn't cost you anything because you're making a truckload of money because you got millions of subscribers? If you haven't purchased Google Stadia, if you haven't tested it, if you haven't done videos to prove that you have tested it, how could you call yourself legitimate professional reviewer? I'm trying to understand that. Can somebody explain that to me? How could these individuals call themselves a legitimate professional reviewers if you don't even have a device, if you don't even have a service? How could you call yourself a legitimate professional reviewer? You're not professional reviewer. You're just rehashing the whole news that's being already said. You're just reading from a tabloids and then you're talking about it. You're repeating it. You're a parrot repeating is what you are. You're a professional repeater of the news is what you are. All right, let's go try something else really quick. Let's go try a different game really quick. Let's try Rage 2. I want to try Rage 2. Let's go ahead and try Rage 2. Let's see how well it works. And sorry about my camera, guys, but I'm trying to do my best here. Just keep that in mind. I'm trying to do my best here to record this. Okay, I'm just trying to show you how it looks. In case maybe you were wondering, because I haven't seen anybody do this yet, so in case you guys are wondering how it looks, well, I'm going to show it to you in a minute. All right. And look how quickly I can switch between the games, man. You know, look how easy it is to start a game, to switch between one game to the other, and that's what's so appealing to me, is that I have the ability to do that. Okay, that's the appeal that I have when it comes to Google Stadia. All right, let's see. Look at that, man. It looks good. Honestly, guys, it looks good. And I know, it's kind of hard for you to judge that through a camera, but this curvature that this monitor has, it really helps, dude. Having this curvature on this monitor really, really helps, dude. And I think you guys gonna agree on that once you see this. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Runs good, no issues, no problems. Yeah, man, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all, dude. It looks kind of cool, as a matter of fact. It looks really cool that we can actually do this, that we can actually play. This is not from a PC. This is not from a console. This is just from a cloud data center, guys. And it looks pretty darn cool, you know. So, yeah, as you can see, man, it works well. You guys probably would want me to check Red Dead Redemption next, right? You guys probably want me to check Red Dead Redemption. I know. Okay, but let me just remember, this is 60 FPS, guys. I'm recording this with a 30 FPS HDR ultra wide lens. But if you saw this in person, dude, this is 60 FPS greatness. This is steady 60 FPS running, smooth as a butter. Smooth as a butter, as I like to call it. Yeehaw! Woohoo! Yee! All right, let's go jump into Red Dead Redemption. I know you guys want to see Red Dead Redemption. Let's go jump into that, shall we? There we go, Red Dead Redemption 2. All right. And look at that, man. Within seconds, boom, you're good to go. Again, I cannot emphasize enough how appealing this is, that I can take this Chromecast Ultra, buy another Chromecast Ultra, plug it into my other TV or the other TVs that I have, or the other projectors that I have, and then the ability to switch to my different desktop PCs, my laptops, Chromebooks, MacBooks, older laptops, newer laptops, all these devices. I can switch back and forth on the go, quick and fast, and I can start playing. I cannot emphasize enough how cool and awesome that is, that you don't have to wait for any downloads, you don't have to wait for any updates, you don't have to worry about the hard drive space. Everything is there for you. Good to go. There we go. All right, Arthur Morgan. Arthur, good morgen. Guten Tag, good morgen, Arthur Morgan. All right, so how does it look? Now, granted, it's going to look a bit stretched out for your eyes, but the curvature of the Samsung QLED really does a great job giving you that nice, smooth 32:9. Even though this game, it's not... Hold on. Even though this game, it's not designed for 32:9, but it still looks great. It looks awesome, dude. I love it, man. This is great. So yeah, I mean, if you have this monitor, give it a try, man. I'm telling you guys, you should listen. My camera, it's not doing a jack shit, and it's difficult for me to capture this through my camera. So please be advised, what you're seeing on the camera, it's nothing basically. You're not seeing anything. You have to see this like in person to truly understand how this runs. Okay, and you cannot judge this video based on what I'm recording here through a camera. Okay, all you need to know that it looks really good, man. It looks great. Obviously, it's kind of it's rising dawn. It's rising right now, so we're waiting for the sun to come up. All right, but you guys get the idea. Okay, I can easily play like this. Like, I have no issues, dude. And so what this basically is, it's a 4K resolution with a 16:9 that's being stretched out to fit 32:9. Okay, and I think this processing chip does a great job doing that. Okay, now it's gonna take a little while for your eyes to get used to this, but I think you can still, I think you will still enjoy it, man. You know, I'm just trying to show you what's possible, what you can do with Google Stadia. You know, I've tested on the projectors. Not only can you play Google Stadia on a big giant projectors, but you can also play it on the ultra wide monitors. Now, once they start rolling out the update that supports that correct resolution and that correct 32:9 ratio, then you don't have to worry about anything. Then you just simply click on the game, and if your monitor has that resolution, if it supports that 32:9 ratio, well, guess what? You're good to go. So all these features are going to be coming in the future. All right, I'm just showing you what you can do right now, currently. All right. So, and it's 60 FPS, man. It looks very smooth. All right. So, I really don't know if anybody has done enough effort to test Google Stadia better than me. Everybody else is just doing these podcasts, talking and talking and talking. Me, I don't want to do podcasts. Me, I want to show it to you. I want to show you the example, okay? Talk is cheap. I want to show the example. And that's what I want to do here. And that's what I'm doing here. Well, there you have it, guys. Like I said, it works. And there you have it. There you have it, guys. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. I'm going to do LSPDFR. I got a bunch of new squad cars I want to show off to you. Do some high-speed chases, bunch of different calls on a dispatch. And then later on, I got another projector that I want to unbox, and I want to compare it. They're both bow makers. I want to compare them. One is the white one. It's the updated version. One is the gray one. It's the 720p native version. This one's full 1080p. So I want to kind of, you know, give some comparisons between those two. And then after that, maybe, if I have time, I'm going to try to do some football manager, guys, with you from Google Stadia. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. And, well, there you have it. There you have it. Okay? I hope you enjoy it. Okay? I'll see you on the next live stream. I'll see you pretty soon. Cheers. Don't forget to check out LSPDFR coming up pretty soon. All right. I'll see you guys next.